Hey team, Master Schiele here. Today we're going to discuss level testing in between our belt graduation. Let's get started. So belt graduation, if you're new to martial arts, the whole concept of it is you are continuing to grow as a martial artist. The color of a belt really shows where we are, okay? So for example, a red belt's getting really close to black belt. A white belt's really in the beginning stages. I have tons of videos on the different colors of belts and just what we want to see through the growth. Do check them out on my channel. I think you really enjoy them. Today though, what we're going to discuss is the levels that happen in between the belts. So with that, let's get started. Now, when you go for your belt test, it has to have growth, right? You have to be able to have enough attendance in. You have to make sure you really understand the material needed in order to have that belt. Otherwise, the belt loses its meaning and it really is pointless whatever color belt you have, right? So what we do is you want to have the attendance in, you want to have the growth in. And as an instructor, what we do is we actually have levels that help us track where we are in that growth in between a belt cycle. So for example, a belt cycle happen every 3 months, we'll have a belt graduation night. In between that, your job as a student is to get enough knowledge in the classes that you're taking to earn these levels, and these levels are your pass to go to that graduation night. So when you understand red for us, now the colors are meaningless, right? It's just kind of our system. I don't want to say they're meaningless, but it's what we use in our school. Other schools might use a different color. Don't worry about the color, okay? Now, a red one for us means that you have your form or your hyungs down. That means that you have a good understanding of the hyungs and you are ready to show that at your test. The blue one, that means that you have a great understanding of your self-defense applications for that cycle. So self-defense is somebody grabs you in a certain position and you need to be able to get out of it and understand how to get out of it. The yellow for us is our kicks and our punches, and that's something that we do every single class, and we want to see continued growth with that. Now, when happens is when you have all of these levels and you're up for a belt graduation, that means you are ready to go. Of course, attendance has to happen. Of course, growth has to happen. And there's a couple other things that we want to make sure that really do happen as well. If you are an adult, we want to make sure that you really feel that you're ready for that. If you're not, I want you, if you're my student, you come and talk to me. But if you're not in our school, talk to your instructor. See what you can do as an individual to really show growth. That's important, right? Because what happens is if I throw a belt on you and you don't 100% believe that you've earned that, that's something that's wrong in the system right there. So you need to make sure you have a talk with your instructor to make sure you are truly earning the belt that you have. Now, for our kids, what happens is sometimes they might not have one of these levels on their belt. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to teach them how to become responsible for themselves. So very simple. If they're missing one of these levels, what we want our kids to do is go up to an instructor and ask the instructor what they can do to earn that level. Now, if it's something that they show they have enough understanding of a material, we'll pass them. If not, the instructor will actually tell them what they need to work on and to come back the next time to try to earn one of these. It really teaches the kids responsibility and it really just helps with overall growth. That's the idea when it really comes to the level system. It's a great system. It's something that we've been doing for a long time. Other schools do it as well, and it's something that really does help with the growth. I hope this video was awesome and was really helpful for you. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. That'd be awesome, and I will see you in our next video. Take care.